Welcome back, guys. It's Get Off Out, starting off exactly where we left off in last episode in part 4. This is part 5. Like I always say, I hope you guys enjoyed the previous episode and the previous episodes. I believe in last episode we started to do Hunter slash Hunted. We also finished the Glowing Sea. Like I said, I'm hoping to get, Hunter slash Hunted mission done. Oh, I went to the completely wrong place. Just because I am trying, obviously, like I said in the last episode, I'm recording this just a few hours later on from it. But like I said, from last episode, I'm trying to get the course uniform for the character that I'm playing now. So yeah, course signal, green tech cannot fast travel. That'll be because of Swan or people here at, I can't remember what this place is called, but I will when I see it. Combat zone, there we are. As I got rudely interrupted, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the last episode. Just trying to get the Corsa uniform for this character. Considering that this character is the Corsa slash Hitman of the Commonwealth, I suppose. This is my character, but for the Institute, I suppose. So yeah, I need to stop getting confused with these. If I go over here and do this mission, I'm hoping I can get my, Air Corsa uniform. Yep, this is the place, 90%. Wash. But yeah, like I always say, I hope you guys enjoyed the previous episodes and the previous video. Kill the Corsa. Okay. A leather chest piece, probably take that because it's hard to get them. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to try speed run my way through the Corsa. Considering we have more time, we can still play, so it's quite nice. Yeah.
What's going on down there? How many are we dealing with? Courser is now on the 3rd floor. Report to the
Sweet.
second intruder in the east wing near the courtyard.
Hey.
Anyone you walk away.
What? Didn't think arms bent. You don't have to do this. Underestimate us again.
I think I'm dead as soon as I come out of my pit boy. I timed it right. Yeah, 0 HP. Timed it right. I am physically dead as soon as I come out of this. Yep. I timed that pit boy perfectly. I don't know how I did, but I was at 0 HP. That is something. And I'm all the way back here. Really? After all that looting. Fair enough, fair enough. At least now I know what happens when you die.
It's on the 2nd floor. Kill on sight. Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more. What's going on down there? How many are we dealing with?
Wow. He just absolutely beat the life out of me. What is going on? Oh yeah, wait, I think I know. I just answered my own question. Hazmat suit.
The courser's on the 2nd floor. Kill. On site. Send reinforcements to the lobby. on down there? How many are we dealing with?
Lights out for you.
The courser is now on the 3rd floor. Report to the second intruder in the east wing near the courtyard.
Don't move. Did good.
Seriously, fuck! You know that? Engaging hostile!
Barricade stairwells and hallways if you haven't already. We've lost contact with sectors 2 and 4.
Really? Well, he's just blown himself up as also as me, so I'm not really as mad.
What?
I don't know where it's going to put me now. It's going to put me here, fair enough. I just wanted to try and get this mission done with, to be fair, and I'm just doing it over and over again. Done it, what, twice already? At least it's not with the course, it's just getting to the courser. See what even happened there? I don't understand what is going on with Fallout today. I really do not know. If it keeps happening, I'm just going to have to come off for today. I've already recorded a video for today. It's just not having any of it. Every which way I go, I'm just getting killed. I really do not understand. I must have done this mission, what, 4 or 5 times now? Physically not do anything better than I am now, so do not understand what they're wanting from me, really. Bethesda. I really, I really don't get it.
Barricade stairwells and hallways if you haven't already. We've lost contact.
Right, I'm going to quick save here because, yeah, we've been doing this nearly, what, 20 minutes? Crazy. Fair enough. Like I said, I can't really do much more if the mission is just one of them ones where it messes up.
Underestimate us again. You walk away. We'll be taking that.
Fall back to original position. The courser's nearing the elevator. The courser's after the girl. Anyone alive needs to get up to the top floor immediately. That's an order.
What the? Right mind to build a place like this.
Finally, we are at least getting somewhere now. After 22 minutes, we're at least getting on our way to the Corsa, finally.
this?
I don't know the password. I'm telling you. I believe you all. Oh God, please, no. You can follow me.
The Monaco level started, which is quite nice. I've just opened both the doors, mate, so don't understand what your problem is.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do apologise for the sound as well. I was biting my tongue. Usually do when I'm concentrating or stressed.
My institute designation is K198, but I prefer Jenny. So yes, I'm a synth, if you hadn't already guessed. I knew that
Jenny. I know
course.
someone called Jenny as well.
Didn't think he'd find me so fast. I think I would have lost him too. But then I was captured by these. Thanks again for. And before you ask, the common.
Now we at least finally have a course uniform, which is quite nice. We also completed, I think, Hunter / Hunted. It says have the corporate chip analysed. But it's time to go to. Oh yeah, good neighbour. Fair enough, yeah.
Good neighbor. Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that.
You're back. The glowing sea.
I found Virgil.
Of course, unfortunate, but there are people who might. They're called.
Thanks, Doc.
I can't contact them, but I do have a code.
All right.
Good luck.
It looks like to me we're gonna have to go find a railroad, which is good because that's one of the people that I wanted to go with. Well, I've already been with them in Lucy's one, I think, but to get into the institute, I'm gonna have to go with someone. So, yeah, I'm not really bothered about betrayal or who I betray. As long as I get in the institute, I'm all happy. So yeah, bloody mess. We're probably gonna get that at some point. But yeah, let's go get the railroad. Or find the railroad again, which is not something I really wanted to do, considering I've already done it.
Buddy.
But yeah, it'll say follow the Freedom Trail over there.
I need
But
to be a lot more high or a lot more drunk to be bothered.
there's no real point going all the way over there to follow that when you can kind of follow it from Good Neighbor. not only that, if you already know where it is, you can kind of just get to it without any means necessary, really. Without any problems.
Lasted longer than the other one. I'll give him that.
But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can make my way to Railroad HQ. If not, I can always see what I can do in next episode. But I need to be very careful because there's a lot of things that are going to try kill me on the way there. So yeah. Including super mutants and a few other things, feral ghouls, dogs, quite a lot of random things. Thought that RPG was coming over at me. It was. There's also a suicide somewhere, so I need to be very, very careful. But like I say, as long as I get to this church over here, I should be fine. Yeah, this church here, Old North Church. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the first part, and just record the part 2. But yeah, search for the railroad. Okay, not a problem.
It spins. Ah, so it starts with R?
You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my question. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
You wanted to see us. So that means you're playing by our rules. So, answer my question.
Put down your weapons first.
Until I determine you're not a threat, we'll point our weapons wherever we damn well please. Who told you how to contact us?
I don't want to get anyone into trouble.
We'll find out, one way or another. Last question. Why are you here?
I tracked down and killed a courser at Green Tech Genetics. Now I need help breaking the code on his courser chip.
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this courser murdering machine a little courtesy. Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad.
Hopefully we can work something out.
What you're asking for puts us in a tricky position.
Des, we need to let him in. He's got an intact courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. He killed a courser. There's no way he's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
Don't try anything, stranger.
We having fun yet?
Hey, Des. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages!
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done...
Don't try
we
anything,
get
careful, man.
stranger.
The Institute is everywhere.
Fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
How many synths cleared the Commonwealth last month? One I know of. And you heard what happened to A9. That's the op that went to shit, right? After Ticonderoga,
We're in.
all hell.
Chip access.
Only one runner made
Just
it
hope
out.
the analog
The
connectors
Institute
are
must
lit.
have been tailing A9 from the start.
What?
Maybe.
Oh, man, don't
A
crash.
million things
Hold it together. Memory, here go.
Dutchman ain't talking
Here it
no
comes.
fun.
Encryption
Rest in
algorithms.
peace.
All right, we're still running. Oh, man. They've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby. Show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait. They're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh, man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard. I got you. All right, solve for N. Come on.
Drummer boy said that
Show me that sweet bass
Nah, I
note.
don't-
Come on, baby.
Hey,
Yeah, we got it.
you don't believe
We got the code.
Deacon's face is the number to that.
Let me load that onto the holotape for
Every
ya.
so often,
Good work,
boom.
Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes on.
The point is,
Hey there.
no one
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally, we'd try and recruit you. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Right, at least we leveled up again. I'm hoping we can go see Virgil. Do apologise for not speaking for a while. I've just been trying to get this done as much as I can. Like I said, I do have an idea for the series now. Just trying to do as much as I can, really, when I can, so then I can kind of get the platinum. I don't understand why it's not letting me go through this door, but I'm having to go through the whole church just to get out.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero. Offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
You took down 4 guys by yourself?
I didn't have to. Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode and started going beep, beep, beep. Hardest part of that rescue was keeping from laughing as they climbed over each other to get away.
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the synth, but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. With some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Do apologise, I was just trying to finish up doing something real quick. But yeah, at least we've got most of that on the way. See if I can get this mission started with Deacon.
When you tango with the Institute,
Your leader was just being...
yeah, we exactly. But it's all good now.
So tell me,
I've heard a lot of so I'm just
you got my attention.
I got a job. Then
Sign me up then.
perfecto. Let's meet up at the
I believe if I do this mission Tradecraft, I can get a specific weapon called the Deliverer, which I've done before, which is quite nice. I also mentioned a person called Sherix. He's currently just finished with his playthrough on the Institute. I don't think he's going for the Platinum. I asked him, he said no at the moment in time. I don't know whether he's going to go for it in the future. But like I mentioned to him, you do have to play 3 playthroughs, considering you have to do most of the missions from each faction. Which, yeah, right, Tradecraft, I'm not going to do that. We're going to return to Virgil. I'm also going to... Endurance is only at 2. Fair enough. My strength is only at 3. Personally, I think I'm just going to have to go with either Cap Collector or Bloody Mess or Luck. Yeah, I'm just going to have to go with Luck, I think. I do have another skill point, which is quite nice. See if we can get Scrounger, find more ammunition in containers, because that would be quite nice. And yeah, let's see if I can go meet Virgil and hopefully finish up today's episode for today at some point. Yeah.
We're sucking down a lot of rats sticking around here.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
I've made some friends in the Commonwealth.
Better you than me. Face like this, I'm not gonna make too many friends. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Bioscience? Advanced systems?
Divisions within the Institute. Specialized groups working on various projects. It'll make sense later. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
Have I given you reason to doubt me?
No. But do you realize how critical this is for both of us? And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Ugh, what the hell aroma is that?
Like I said, I think I'm personally going to still go with the railroad just because of the run I'm doing now with the Institute, so I can get better armor and so forth. So I think personally, I know I'm going to have to go meet Deacon at optional talk to the Brotherhood. Yeah, because I haven't met them yet, so yeah. Man. See, they're at the Museum of Freedom still. I haven't took them to Sanctuary, which is quite funny. It's all optional though, so like, get help to build the signal interceptor. So what if you just build it though? That's the real question. I did want to do Vol 88 and Spectator Island all again, but it's kind of pointless if we're just going to keep doing it all over again for the same runs. Like I said, this obviously is my first time doing YouTube and stuff, so I'm debating on whether it's doing the whole series again at some point and so forth, just because of how it is really. Just having a quick think, I think personally I don't know if the railroad's going to help us until we do meet Deacon at the old highway. You see how long I've got left on this episode? About 10 minutes. I think personally we go to the old highway, meet Deacon, and see if I can, well, I'll probably end today's video here, just because it gives me a lot more of opportunity to start up in the next episode of where I am. And yeah, Right, out 5 is about 82, 86, 70. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end today's episode here, just because of time-wise, and like I said, next episode we can get a lot more done. But this has been Catch Us Out. I do believe this has been part 5. I might be wrong. 6. No. This is part 5, because I'm pretty sure we only did Hunted/Hunter, Kill the Go and See. But yeah, this is part 5, I do believe. Oh, and my controller's just died. So, yeah, I'm going to end today's episode here, considering on that note as well. But yeah, it's been Catch Us Out. I will see you in next episode. Goodbye.